Hey, how are you? In this video, I'm going to give you my top 3 tips to passing your P&C or life and health insurance license. Tip number 1, if you don't know those first 5 questions when you first start taking the test, don't freak out, stay calm, and keep moving through the test. A lot of these questions, they don't look like your practice exams or maybe the study material you've been doing. So a lot of people get flustered in those first 5 questions because they're like, whoa, I've never seen these questions. I'm going to fail the whole test, and it starts to throw you off for the remainder of the flow of the test. Stay calm, keep pushing through, answer the other questions as best as you possibly can, mark the ones you don't know, and then come back later and review those flagged answers where you might find the answers in other questions later. So just stay calm. If you don't know the first 5, don't freak out and move on. Tip number 2, use the process of elimination. This is an extremely strategic test. They're going to throw double negatives at you. They're going to throw, all different sorts of curveballs at you in the questions where there's long answers, short answers, stuff that just looks kind of funky and it doesn't look like could be right, could be wrong. We got the phone ringing, but we're still going on. So use the process of elimination to the best of your ability. If you know for sure C and D are not the answers, you are now eliminating, you're getting yourself a better strategic and statistical odd of 50%, a 50-50, that you're going to get that question right. And maybe if you don't know either one of those at all, when you're stuck, you maybe always, and maybe you don't know all 4. Maybe you choose that from now on, I'm going to pick C. For everyone that I don't know at all, I'm just going to go with C, or I'm going to go with the longest answer always. Pick one strategy and stick to it. Don't jump around. Be efficient and be strategic. It helps you statistically pass the exam. Tip number 3, get yourself and invest in a good course and a good crash course with a good instructor. We highly recommend James Russ. They've been the best for us. Mike Russ. Check out Mike Russ. Shout out to you, Mike Russ. They've been the best for our team to get licensed. So it's really worth it to have quality training and quality courses when you're taking these things. There's some cheaper ones out there. Maybe this one's a little more expensive. There's some really cheap ones out there, but the instructors and the information that's there is really, really helpful and instrumental to passing the exam. Little bonus tip as well, make sure to bring a little cheat sheet. 30 minutes before the exam, get to the place 30 minutes early. Don't be in a panic, don't be in a hurry. Get yourself a cheat sheet and sit in your car, review your cheat sheet, and make sure you get your juices flowing. You don't want to be cramming the whole 4 hours before you take the test and burn your brain out. Like, give yourself a rest, have a nice little meal, relax. Like, you should have already been studying for a week or 2 weeks. And 30 minutes before, get to the testing center early, sit in your car, review all the best bullet points that you think are most important, or maybe you're struggling with the most, so that it's all fresh in your mind, your juices and your wheels are turning. Jump in there, get, obviously a good night's sleep and all those things, and get to work and execute as efficiently. Every single question is like a little mini battle that you're going into to try to eliminate and get the answer right. So do your best. Don't freak out when you don't know them. Flag them. Go to them, and then don't rush through it, and don't try to get out of the testing center early. Quick story here for you. I was so tired, like one of these times I took one of my tests, and I was like, you know what, I think all my flagged answers, like I marked them, I answered them, but I flagged them. I was going to go back and review them, and I said, you know what, dude, I'm so tired. I'm just going to submit it. I think I did well. Boom, submitted it, went and got my test score. I failed it by 1%. I honestly also remember, I thought the girl that was working there was really pretty. I was gonna say hello to her, but I saw the test score that I failed by 1%. She was like, sorry. She slid me the paper, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I screwed up. I should have really gone back and looked at those flagged answers, but I chose not to because I was in a hurry and I wanted to get out of there and maybe talk to that pretty girl. So I didn't even talk to the girl. I grabbed the paper and I said, you know what? I got in my car. I was screaming, almost lost my mind, but luckily my mind is still here. I didn't lose it completely. Don't make the same mistake. Don't rush through it. Go back, be patient, put in that extra work to review. Like I said, you might find the answer later in the exam. And that's all I got. So hopefully those tips do help you. If you do get any value from this, give us a like, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram, Chris the Insurance Guy, if you want behind the scenes of me running my agency. Also, chriscostantini.com. If you do need any resources, we have like a whole package on how to start your insurance agency, an agency consult, and also a course on how to build your agency in 3 years to $3 million. And a couple little ebooks that can help you really get yourself going if you're trying to start your own agency. If you're not and you want to work for someone out here, we're in California. We're always looking for great producers and great team members. So hit me up if you're interested. Shoot me an email, shoot me a DM on Instagram, Chris the Insurance Guy. And I hope those tips do help you. I really want the best for people. That's why I make these videos, to try to really give back. A lot of people helped me along my journey earlier on. So anything I can do to try to give you that extra little edge to pass your test and be successful in the insurance industry. It is an amazing business, and you will do very, very well if you just work hard and dedicate time and effort to it. So that's all I got. I'll see you guys at the top, and we will talk to you guys soon. Good luck on your test if you're taking it soon, and we will see you soon.